Hello, everybody. So, hey, I'm hoping that everyone is doing well and staying safe as always. Welcome to this new month, the month of March. This is our month of marching forward. So, whatever it is that you have set your mind to do, this is the month to march forward to doing it. Okay, don't look at the obstacles or the what ifs or what you have or what you don't have. Just start marching forward, and by the grace of the Almighty God, He's gonna see you through. So we are in the month of March. Like I said, in America, and I'm pretty sure it's the same for other countries, other developed country as well. Every month is dedicated to a specific or multiple, different kinds of health conditions that the nation focuses on to create more awareness concerning that disease. So for the month of March, one of the focus is on kidney disease. So it is on kidney disease. So for this month, I am going to be discussing about the kidneys, and just so we all can get to understand how important our kidneys are and why we need to keep them healthy and take good care of our kidneys. So for today, I'm going to try as much as possible to keep it nice and short. I will be sharing with you 6 ways to keep your kidneys healthy. Just 6 ways to keep your kidneys. Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm going to be discussing with you 6 ways how not to keep your kidney healthy. So it's 6 ways how your kidneys keep you healthy. So 6 ways how our kidneys, yours and mine, keep our bodies healthy. All right. So the first function that the kidney does to keep our body healthy is by regulating the fluid levels in our body. So every day we go about, we drink, we drink water, we drink juice, people drink coffee, people drink, tea. So we are constantly drinking. So if your kidneys are not working, all those when your kidneys are not working, over time, you start producing urine, so you won't be able to pee the extra amount of fluid that you drink out of your body, and those fluid will begin to accumulate in your body, and you will start having swelling, which is called edema. In your face will become puffy, your hands, around your eyes, your feet. Sometimes you see some people that their feet is so swollen, or your legs will become swollen, and then you get short of breath, you can't breathe because all that fluid accumulation is building up around your lungs. It's putting more pressure on your heart to beat and keep your blood pressure under control. So the kidney regulates the fluid levels in the body. So every time we drink, the kidney will allow us to pee out or excrete the excess fluid that we do not need, and what our body needs to function, it holds onto it. It allows our body to keep it. So it regulates the fluid levels in our body. And next, number 2, the kidneys keep our bones healthy. And how do they do this? They keep the bones healthy by activating vitamin D to build and maintain strong bones. Right? So vitamin D, we can get it from the sunlight, being in the sun. We can get it from some of the foods that we eat, like beef, liver, some vegetable. We get vitamin D from food and the sun. But if your kidneys are not working well, this process is it's kind of hindered. So your bones may become brittle, they may be weak. So you see how important the kidneys are? So it keeps our bone healthy and strong by activating this vitamin D. So sometimes you will see when you go to your doctor and they tell you that your vitamin D level is low, and they want to put you, sometimes your healthcare provider might suggest that you take a vitamin D supplement. Some of them require a prescription, and some you can get from over the counter and then get some exposure to the sunlight. But this will be based on your doctor's recommendation. But this is one of the important functions that the kidney does. It keeps our bones healthy and strong. Okay, so that's number 2 function of the kidney. Now, when we go to the third function, the kidney also acts as a filtration system for the body. So what does this does? It filters all the waste and toxins that enter our blood throughout the day. Some of them from the food that we eat, from chemicals we put on our body, like maybe makeup, lotion, things that we drink, or things from the air. So all those toxins and waste product that enters our body, the kidney filters them. So it allows our body to excrete those toxins and those toxins and waste from the blood, so it don't cause us any harm, to keep our blood nice and clean and fresh. Our kidneys are very important. Number 4 ways that the kidney keeps our body healthy is by regulating the red blood cells production in our body. So as I've said before in one of my previous videos, the red blood cells carries oxygen to tissues and all the major organs throughout the body. And this oxygen-rich blood is needed for our organs and our tissue to function properly. So the kidneys regulate the production of these red blood cells that carry this oxygen-rich blood throughout our body. Wow, how amazing are the kidneys. So like I said, this month I'm going to be focusing on our kidneys, because so we can all learn what our kidneys does and how to keep them healthy for as long as we can within our power. Okay. Number 5 function of the kidneys is that it also regulates the blood pressure. Imagine how many people have high blood pressure or borderline hypertension. So, but the kidneys also function to regulate the blood pressure. So that's why you see a lot. And then another fact is, when you have high blood pressure and diabetes, which I've spoken about multiple times, high blood pressure and diabetes are the 2 leading causes of kidney failure. But now the kidney regulates the blood pressure in our body. So throughout the day, our blood pressure rises and falls. It goes high and comes down low. But it becomes a problem if it remains high for a long period of time, and over, long period of time, it's not going down. Then it goes every day, and then it starts going for, a week to a month, and then it becomes a problem. But the kidneys when our kidneys are healthy, it regulates our blood pressure, and as it's going up and down throughout the day, it keeps it nice and balanced and nice and stable for us. And last but not the least, the kidneys, it keeps blood minerals in our body balance at a balanced level. So it's not too high, it's not too low, it's just right to where we need it to be. What are these minerals? These minerals are simply they are nutrients that our body needs to stay healthy. Examples of some of these minerals are your calcium, your phosphorus, your sodium, and your iron. These are all very important minerals that our body needs in order to stay healthy. And all of this is being regulated and controlled by our kidneys. Like I was just sharing with my father last night, how keeping the balance between calcium and phosphorus is so important, because normally our body, pretty much everything we eat has some amount of phosphorus in it. Some foods have higher amount of phosphorus than other foods. But when our kidneys are working fine, it regulates this phosphorus level, so it does not cause us any harm. But when you start running into kidney issues, sometimes this becomes a problem, that the more food that you eat with high phosphorus level, that phosphorus level builds up in your bloodstream. And then calcium is meant to be in our bones. It's the calcium that keeps our bones nice and strong and healthy. But when this phosphorus level is so high in the bloodstream, because our kidney is not functioning as it should be to excrete or remove from our body that extra amount, guess what it does? It steals the calcium from in your bones and bring it into your bloodstream. Oh my God. And when that happens, and if it's not addressed in a timely manner, it can cause so many problems, because calcium calcifies. It makes things solid. That's why it makes our bones strong and hard. So that's why it belongs in the bones. Now, mind you, if it comes outside of the bone in the bloodstream, it can potentially build up in your blood vessels, your arteries. It can build up underneath your skin and cause so many other issues. So now you see why our kidneys are so important The kidneys are so important. It's not something to be taken lightly. So we have to pay attention to our kidneys and let us respect our kidneys and do whatever we need to do, take any necessary steps that we need to take to ensure that our kidneys are functioning well and staying healthy, so that in turn our kidneys can keep our bodies nice and healthy. I hope this was helpful, my people. Thank you so much for your time, and I look forward to coming back next week. Our month of March is focused on kidneys. We are going to learn about our kidneys and why it's so important and how we can keep it healthy. Bye. Thanks again, as always, for watching. Take care.